Hello and welcome back to the Astronomican, the Eternal Crusade show. So this episode I want to talk to you about Steam, SteamOS, Linux and consoles. So first off, let's start with Linux and SteamOS. So SteamOS has just been announced this week, obviously. A lot of people and a lot of fans who are looking forward to the Eternal Crusade are wanting to know if the Eternal Crusade will be coming to SteamOS and the Linux platform in a more wider sense. Now I too really wanted to know this question, so I thought about it and I went ahead and asked Patrick Balthazar, who is the tech lead at Behaviour Online and the lead programmer for the Eternal Crusade. He said, and I quote, "We have no concrete plans to release Linux of any kind at the moment, but it's not a no either." So it's definitely clear at this point that they don't have any concrete plans to release on any Linux-based system. However, I suspect it definitely may come further down the road, especially if things like the SteamOS and the Steam Machine are really big hits. However, in terms of Steam as an overall distribution base, I asked Patrick if there was chances of Eternal Crusade being available on Steam of any kind. He replied that Steam for Windows might happen, but it's not set in stone yet. So again, it's very similar to response. They've no concrete plans. And if they do have some discussions going on in the background, they can't tell us about them yet. Personally, I really wouldn't be surprised if Eternal Crusade was to hit the Steam platform for, say, Windows, that you wouldn't see a Linux version down the line at some point. It is all speculation at this point, but I feel that if they are going to release on the Steam platform for, say, Windows, that undoubtedly it'll be released on SteamOS a further point down the road. So let's move on to consoles and talk a little bit about consoles. Back a while ago when I had my interview with studio head of Behaviour Online, Miguel Curran, he said that Eternal Crusade is being developed with PC in mind first. But if he manages to work out a good deal with the console companies, it will be coming to those platforms, so Xbox One and PlayStation 4 and possibly the Steam Machine. What we now also know, thanks once again to Patrick, is that the game is being developed with Xbox One specifications as a minimum, meaning at the very least they are preparing for the possibility of a console release. But fear not, you PC gaming elite. It was also stated that obviously the PC version will be polished and optimised for the PC, as it is a PC game first and foremost. So no PC gamers, you won't be playing a console game on a PC. In fact, it's more than likely to be the other way around. So it's time for some speculation news, which means that it's not really news, it's just complete speculation. Now, recently, several tweets have came out from the developers this week saying that it's been an exciting week for them and a milestone has been reached for them. But however, they failed to specify what that milestone was. So at a guess, and after several very cryptic teases, I'm leaning towards the idea that they have successfully done something with the alpha build, whether it be a large-scale battle or siege warfare, but who knows. But one thing is for certain, I really wouldn't be surprised if we start to see some screenshots, if not footage, come out in the next few months of alpha gameplay. And especially since beta will be starting sometime next year, I would really expect kind of at least a couple of screenshots, if not a little clip of gameplay footage coming out before Christmas. So on a more personal note, I'm currently working on getting a hold of the PowerPoint presentation that was given by the development team at the Montreal Comic Con. Now, it was a really good demonstration and you can find it on YouTube. I think if you just search Eternal Crusade demonstration, you can go and watch the video and watch the demonstration that the dev team gave. But myself, I want the slides so I can put them into a video. We can have a look at the slides and talk about what they could mean and what was shown, because I think it'd be really interesting to have a look at what they presented. Because in the video, although it's a really good video and you can clearly kind of see the dev team and what they're seeing, it was a little hard to see what was actually on the screen. I'm also working with some other people to do a new project which is relating to the Eternal Crusade. I currently cannot talk about it and cannot confirm what it is, but when I can, I will let you know as soon as possible. And that's it for this show. Thank you so much for watching. Do like, leave comments and share the video, and I will see you next time.